Silky beat.
Pass is incomplete, no flag for Tommy Lee Lewis.
Is probably going the other way with it. I mean, the ball's on the other side of Roby Coleman, and all he was doing was staring.
You have to check their brain cells if they did.
They get the cross. There's Jerry Rice's catch. Packers are saying he fumbled. Held by Drew Pearson.
Yeah, there is a question whether he was down before that ball.
Rogers to Rogers. How about that? Rogers gets it the other way. He's thrown down. We got a flag. The game's not over.
Foul. Face mask. Number 98 defense. 15-yard penalty.
To be in field goal range for the winning kick by Myers. Devin Taylor. I don't know. Did it get the face mask?
Game. $1:17 to go. Cutler. Who's he looking for? The ball's loose. It's his second turnover inside the red zone in the last few minutes, and it's a crusher.
Is the game over?
Only this was actually called a fumble.
Yeah.
It is not called a fumble. Ed Hockley, you'll see the referee in the backfield is whistling the play as incomplete. Oh, I can't believe we can spot shadow him with those guns, but we were able to fit the circle around him, and here's Hockley's explanation why Norb's upset.
The play should have been ruled a fumble. By rule, the ball was dead when it hits the ground because the whistle was blown. Therefore, it's Denver's ball at the 10-yard line, which is the spot that the ball hit the ground. Third down.
Oh, boy.
So instead of the game being over, Denver has new life. And 2 plays after that new life, Cutler fires into the end zone to his rookie receiver, Eddie Royal. So what do you do here, Steve? Well, obviously, you're going to overtime.
Well, you usually just kick it and go into overtime. But no, Mike Shanahan says, I'm at home.
I've got a long-term contract.
Go for 2.
I'm going for 2. And it's Cutler to his rookie, Eddie Royal.
Yes.
2 points. And the Broncos were up. Then they come back.
Tie the game.
And here's the quick shot as they throw it out to the far side, and it is caught out of bounds.
I think he had 2 feet in. I got to say what I'm seeing. And he scored a touchdown on that.
See 2 feet in. Renfro is upset. Nobody is called to play.
It's a touchdown. He's in.
See if the feet come down. Now he's got the ball. He does clearly get inside.
On the spot, didn't see it, so he couldn't call it. And now the Oilers are denied a touchdown.
Quarterback. He is in for the touchdown. One official called it. Another official has waved him off. So now you've got a conflicting view on the field. The far sideline official raised his hands and signaled touchdown. They did not have the gaps filled in the middle. Vinny Testaverde had a hole straight up the chute. He almost fumbled. Whoa. He didn't get across. The ball did not cross the plane. From that angle, it looked like it did not cross the plane. Almost fumbled the snap. Remember, the ball has to cross the plane, not his head, not his shoulders. He didn't get it. He did not. That's a second missed touchdown by this crew today. Martin had a touchdown earlier in the game over the pylon. They didn't rule it a touchdown. And they called that one a touchdown when it was not a touchdown. Let's watch this one right here. He's straight up the middle, almost bobbles it. There's the contact. The ball has to cross. You can see it even from this angle, which is not the best. Here's the best angle. Well, this is the 2-point conversion right here. Incomplete is the ruling on that one. Here's the quarterback sneak. Vinny Testaverde. He's got to get the ball across the plane. There is, the knee is down, the ball is down. No part of that ball. Not even close.
Second down.
Smith is decked. Oh, my. And a penalty. It's on Matthews again, and he can't believe it.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 52.
I want to see, is there helmet contact here? The helmet hits his shoulder.
Matt Ryan with time on 4th down for Julio Jones. Oh, and he can't bring it down with one hand.
DeJorg, but Richard Sherman got away with it there. You see him grab Julio Jones' left arm or right arm as he went up to catch.
3rd and 6 with Dalton and the Bengals.
see if they rule out a fumble. Raiders try to bat it back inbounds.
They did a nice job of it.
They will sort this out. Sanu was the intended receiver.
There's a lot going on here. I mean, Sanu, did he have control and fumble it? And if he did, the Raiders say they batted it back in bounds. Then they got an early whistle from the officials who called it quits. Now, does Sanu have complete control of this? 2 hands on the ball, no feet down yet, ball's tucked away, both feet on the ground, and then the ball's punched out. To me, that's a catch fumble, no question about it. Hansen knocks it loose right here after he's got both feet on the ground. That's a fumble. Now watch as the ball bounces toward the sideline. The defender comes in and bats it back in. But the whistle comes early. The Raiders picked it up and went, but listen to the whistle. That's an early whistle because the ball was not out of bounds when the defender batted it. In an Oakland touchdown.
Tyvon Branch is the man who scooped it up and ran it in after the whistle.
What an enormous heads-up play by Hansen to keep that ball in bounds.
First to strip it away, and then the heady play right there, knocking it back in bounds.
Unbelievable heads-up play by Hansen, and you can see the sidelines are all over it. They know.
The ruling on the field was that Cincinnati completed a pass. The ball became loose. While the ball was loose, there was an inadvertent whistle. Therefore, Cincinnati has the option of taking the ball where the ball became loose or replaying the down. They have chosen to replay the down, so we will replay their down.
An inadvertent whistle completely crushes the Raiders.
Again, Johnson at the bottom of your screen. Isolated with Zachary Bowman. Blitz coming. They throw it out to Johnson. Into the corner. Touchdown, Calvin Johnson. Unbelievable throw by Hill. And a miraculous catch. Leaping high over Bowman by Cowder after the initial indication of touchdown.
The ruling on the field is that the runner did not complete the catch during the process of the catch. It is an incomplete pass. It will be third down, Detroit.
We talked about this with the officials before the game today. The process is the key word, and you've got to continue through the play.
We will now review the previous play.
And for those of you,
Rod Woodson on their big physical receiver, and that's what you have right up there on top.
3rd and 3 and 2 tight ends. Aikman back. Has time. To Bjornsson.
You know, Aikman isn't even looking out there at Michael Irvin, and I think Michael Irvin is starting to get a little frustrated because of it, because he does not have help. Rod Woodson is out there on a man-to-man. Watch Troy Aikman here. He is looking to his right side the whole way. He throws it to Eric Bjornsson. He doesn't even look in the left side. Now here's the matchup that we're talking about. Michael Irvin against Rod Woodson. You see it, he has him there. I mean, for a step or two right there, and he's starting to get a little frustrated. Like I can feel side the whole way. He throws it to Eric Bjornsson.
Allen back in the game. Shaw looking to take a deep shot, and that pass is caught by Daniel Brown. Flag is down. Brown is in the end zone.
Well, this is going to be offensive pass interference. Dan Brown
Slip as Daniel Brown was coming back for this football too. I think there wasn't much there. Wow.
And that's the most frustrating thing.
Play him that deep.
2nd down and 13. Four-man rush, going deep. Flag is thrown, and it's swatted away, but you saw the penalty right there. Chris Culliver and Titus Young, the speedy wideout number 16, and the flag.
Great read by Matthew Stafford. He had the one-on-one on the outside, exactly what they're hoping for.
Pass interference. Number 29 on the defense. Ball will be placed at the spot of foul. First down.
If you're going to cover Calvin Johnson with multiple guys. Somebody has to be one-on-one, and this time it's Chris Culliver, who I guess hooked the arm a little bit there. A grab of the jersey, and that was that.